Let's vámonos.
Hi, my name is Joanna Lopez, owner of Texas Premium Financial Services. Welcome to our tax tip series with Let's Vámonos. This week's tip is rental income. Are you a landlord trying to understand how rental income works, or perhaps a tenant who wants to report the rent as an expense for your business? Rental income is normally reported on a 1099 miscellaneous form, and this document is for self-employed individuals and businesses who receive income from a customer or a tenant. Make sure you keep all records of what you paid and how you paid the rent along with your tax records. Thank you for joining us in our tax tip series. If you need any help with your 1099 miscellaneous form or small business, call us at 832-990-0403. Thank you.
Hey everybody, we are live. This is Let's Vámonos with Desiree. I am on location. As you can see, I'm in a different space. We're really excited about what we have today. Also, thank you so much to Joanna with Texas Premium Financial Services for that tax tip series this week. We really appreciate it. If you need any help with your taxes or small business information, bookkeeping, please go check her out and follow her on Instagram. We are at the A.C Print Shop studio, located here in the 2nd Ward, 3401. Is it Sampson or Harrisburg? Sampson. Okay, 3401 Sampson, on the corner of Harrisburg. Just a reminder also that here at Let's Vámonos, we do marketing and advertising for small businesses. So if you're ever interested in getting some marketing or advertising with us on our Let's Vámonos show, we can definitely help y'all out. You can get advertising as low as $20 an episode, y'all. That's a deal. It's a steal. It really is. But we've also partnered today with Sam Rios with the Yellow Management, who is also producing our episode today. And if you need any virtual assistant services, she can also help you as well with that for your small business or for your just life in general. So we're really excited about that as well. So thank you, the Yellow Management and Sam Rios. Y'all, I've got my notes. So if you see me looking down, like, this is live. This is live. This is what we're doing. So let's get into what we're talking about today. And also, if y'all have any questions, please let us, please chime in. Let us know. We want to hear from y'all. We want to hear some feedback. We want to hear y'all's responses. So let us know. Thank you so much. We just want to hear your voice. Let me lower my phone. My phone is on. So we're celebrating Black History Month this month. As if you don't know, this is Black History Month. If you know any Black-owned businesses, drop them down below. Drop them in the comments here on Instagram, or if you're watching us from YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, drop them in the comments and let us know, and we will shout them out either throughout this episode or on our future episodes or on our stories as we get them, as we receive them. So we know there's plenty of Black-owned businesses, but we want to know what y'all have to offer. Like, if y'all have a favorite Black-owned business or some people that they need some support, let us know, and we will definitely shout them out. And I got Barry Fab on here saying we want to see your cute outfit. Oh, okay, y'all, we're doing block colors here. This outfit today is sponsored by, or not really sponsored by, because I did purchase this, but it's from Kismet Boutique, which is off of Telephone Road, Latina owned. I got this, and I also got these really cute earrings as well. They're artisan made from Mexico, from Oaxaca, I think she said. So yeah, we're really excited about that. Thank you, Barry Fat. I want to dress cute. I want to help the community and dress cute. Topics today for trending topics. We're not on the pink couch today, obviously, but we're still going to talk about the trending topics, which are the Grammys. Everybody's been talking about the Grammys. Did you watch? Who's your favorite? Did y'all have any opinions about it? I want to hear from y'all. I want to know exactly what y'all are thinking about the Grammys. I'll share a little bit about my opinion, I guess. The introduction to the Grammys was Bad Bunny performance, which was fire, like complete fire. It was amazing. It was like repping like the Latino community, all cultures, like, well, specifically, I believe the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rican culture, their music, their vibes, like, hey, I'm here for it. I was loving it. I actually rewatched it yesterday just so I could like get the vibes again because it was complete fire. I just really enjoyed it. I love Bad Bunny. I know not everybody's a fan, but you know, to each their own. Also, Beyonce, our hometown girl, she won the most Grammys. She is now the true queen of music. Like, she has won the most Grammys, and we are just so glad about that. They are just, she is just killing it out there, killing the game. I have another comment here I see coming in. Bad Bunny was my favorite. Yes, for sure. Thank y'all for coming in. If you're watching, we got a new episode, and we are here on location at the A.C Print Shop studio off of Sampson and Harrisburg in 2nd Ward, just so y'all know. Did y'all see Madonna's face? Like, seriously, did y'all see Madonna's face? I was born in the 80s. I am a material girl, y'all, and her face was not giving me those vibes. It was giving me the, like, oh, I just got too much Botox and too much plastic surgery vibes. Oh, I feel so bad for her because she's got her own beauty and her own look and her own, like, just style, and I don't know what she was doing. Why were people, it says, it got a comment coming in, why were people hating on Harry Styles? So, you know, haters are going to hate. You know, what can we do? We could just have to kind of, unfortunately, brush it off. But if you had a favorite performance, let me know, other than Bad Bunny. I mean, he kind of set the bar super high after that. It was kind of like nothing more could really top that whole performance. It was a win overall. Also, this Sunday is the big game. Who's playing? It's the Max. My son's here is actually. Who's playing, Max? The Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles are playing today. My kids are here today with me on set because school is out for the next 3 days where we live. Don't ask me why. I don't make these decisions, but they're here. So he's very knowledgeable in sports. So if you're watching the big game tonight, or excuse me, on Sunday, definitely there's going to be some places to watch at, and we're going to get into those community events. So these events for this week and for the month of February, we've got a bunch, as always. Tonight, you have nothing to do. You ready to start celebrating Valentine's Day? You can go to Axelrad tonight. Every Wednesday night, they have Jazz and Steak Night with a Mexican Steaks. That's the name, a Mexican Steaks. And also the Shop Local Market will be there as well. They'll have vendors as well to promote. That is tonight. Friday, you ready to start off the Valentine's weekend prior to? St. Arnold's is going to be hosting a Beers, Art, and Love Valentine's Day Bash from 6 to 11. And, of course, our good friends, Shop Local Market, is going to be there as well with their vendors, small business vendors all over the community. And they're going to be host part of that as well. So, check it out. I will be there. So, if you see me, say hi. I will be there. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. What else is going on? So that was Friday. Now, coming on Saturday, big event coming up this weekend. You're not going to want to miss it because they only do it every second Saturday of the month. So the plant here in Houston, which is where I'm at, the area I'm in here in 2nd Ward, is doing a second Saturday in 2nd Ward event, block party. So they're going to have all the small businesses. They're going to be having something. There's going to be, I believe, music and food. It's going to be from 12 to 6 on Saturday. So if you are interested, please come and support the small business community here in 2nd Ward. And they only do this once a month, pretty much, or second Saturday of the month. So you don't want to miss it. This is a great opportunity to connect with the community and see what's out there. We're here all about supporting the small business community, so we're excited about that. Also, you'll be able to see where the AC Print Shop studio is at. They're also in that location as well, where the block party is going to be. I believe it's going to be fire, right? Yes. So last two events, excuse me, is Puppy Bowl at Axelrad, which is going to be Sunday. So if you're looking for a place to watch the big game, go watch it at Axelrad. Bring your puppies. They're going to have puppy vendors there. They're going to have games, all kinds of stuff for the pups. If you've ever been to Axelrad, it's family friendly and it's also dog friendly. The next week, y'all, Tuesday, we are what, 6 or 5 days away from Valentine's Day, and we're super excited about that. So if you're looking for something to do, also Axelrad is doing a movie night. They're going to show True Romance movie, and also Pop Soap will be dropping a new product that day. So it's going to be You're So Cool soap. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. I'm going to get me some. Maybe before then. I'm going to try to get some before then. But, and then also on Sunday, February 19th, we are going to be, or excuse me, not we, Carbach is going to be having a Rodeo Clown Roundup, which is a concert, which you can find all those details at the Carbach site, because it is a paid event. So just so y'all know, it is not a free concert. You will have to pay to get in, but there will be some fun rodeo stuff, setups. That's it with the community events. If you've seen the mural back here, it is an artist here in the Houston community, artist Batiri. I think Sam had posted it up. Yeah, mural art by Batiri. So go follow, go support, come check it out in person, come take a picture. It's really awesome, like awesome work that they have here in this print shop. Last couple of things before we get to our interview, which is with Anna Torres here, owner of the Print Shop Studio. As y'all know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Get your berry fab. I'm an ambassador. Get it today. Order now, because there's going to be a cutoff time and you're not going to be able to get your Valentine's dipped strawberry boxes. Then you're going to have to go to like Kroger or H-E-B. And those are okay, but like Berry Fab is the best, and I kid y'all not. Like the shoe truly is the best. She has the highest quality strawberries that I've ever eaten that are chocolate dipped, and just they have all the TLC that you can imagine. So definitely want to get that. Also, if y'all saw my stories last week, Baytown Boss Babes is, as y'all know, I am actually from the Baytown area. They came out and I did a Baytown Boss Babes event about Galentine's. If you're interested in supporting their cause, they're trying to raise money for a scholarship for seniors who are possibly interested in becoming entrepreneurs. So if you're interested in helping them, help out the Baytown Boss Babes, buy a shirt for $28, and that money will go to their scholarship funds. So if I don't have any other questions, oh wait, I forgot a giveaway. So y'all, I am growing. I really appreciate y'all's love and support on that. So if y'all did not know, I'm going to be doing a giveaway once I hit 4K. So once I hit the 4,000 followers, we're going to be doing a Selena giveaway. I will be sharing those things as we get closer. But y'all, I'm growing, and I really appreciate y'all's love and support. So go tell everybody. Like, we need to get to the 4K so we can give this giveaway. And I know it's going to be definitely something fun for anybody to enter into. So hopefully soon. Goal is the end of the month, y'all. I'm putting the vibes out there. I'm going to manifest that shit. But so that's it for the community events. And so we're going to get right to it, and we're going to bring Anna down. So come on, Anna. She's going to come down. And we're going to move this just a little bit. I'm going to move this camera just a little bit so we can get the whole shebang here. Hi.
Hi.
So Anna does have a sore throat and also a little bit of a hoarse throat, but we're going to push through because we've already rescheduled this once. This is already, yeah, it was already rescheduled once, so we definitely need to make it happen. So thank you, Anna, so much for, one, inviting me into your space to do the interview. I really appreciate that. I am just so honored to be in your space and to share, you know, what I do, and also to talk a little bit about you, about what you do.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I was looking forward to come and talk to you. Since we met, I always thought man, there's a lot of things that this girl is gonna do, and I want to be part of that. You
Yes.
know. So yes, I'm very happy. Thank you for making it happen.
Yes. Well, thank you. So just a little backstory how we met. So Anna was one of our sponsors for the HDX Latina Day La Mera Meras Market that I had last August. So she actually donated the tote bags and printed them at the very, like, you were a godsend, like the fact that you did it at the last minute. Because I think I had asked you like 2 or 3 weeks. It was like there wasn't a lot of time. And I was like, can you even do this? Like, I don't even know. And she was like, yes, yes. So she did come through, and we were super excited about that you were able to do that. So we really appreciate that as well. Mm-hmm. And we want to make sure everybody knows about Anna, because there's so many things about you that, that people need to know, that you are here in this great space and that you're doing also amazing things as well. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about that I normally talk about in my interviews is a fun fact about yourself. So do you have any fun facts that you would like to share? Maybe somebody like that might know you just a little bit, but they might not know that one little quirk about you, or they might think, oh, she likes to collect, like, I don't know, seashells or something. I don't know. Do you have something fun that you like to do?
Well,
or fun fact about yourself?
Well, I mean, something that I really, really enjoy to do is some people might laugh, but I love to clean my house. Love cleaning my house. That's basically. I mean, I work all day. I have a 3-year-old boy. I'm a wife, and I'm always here in my space. So when I go home, I try to just clean and make a nice place for my family.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I really, really enjoy. Another thing that I do, I was a boxer sometime.
Oh.
I used to box for about, I want to say, 7 years.
Oh, wow.
And
I didn't know that about you. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm actually trying to get back to boxing, because it just releases a lot of stress,
mm-hmm.
and then it makes me, at least to me, it made me feel better. Mm-hmm. And when I was really angry, or I had a lot of emotions, mm-hmm. I was in the ring, just getting ready to get it all out.
Yeah, using that punching bag to some extent. I like that. I like that about you. You're a true chingona. You are like all the vibes on that. So I know a little bit of Anna's backstories, but I want other people to know a little bit about you as well. So first off, how long have you owned AC Print Shop Studio?
Well,
the business itself.
Okay, so it's been a very long time. I think I started when it was, I think it was 2007, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, that sign over there has the date. The date.
Okay.
Yeah,
2007. Yeah, it does.
I was 24 years old. I had recently graduated from New York City College of Technology, part of City University of New York.
Uh-huh.
And AC Studio was my thesis project when I was graduating from college. And a lot of my professors really liked the project. I didn't think I was going to do AC Studio. For me, it was more, I need to have a grade.
Yeah. Let me just create something, a good grade.
Yes. It turned out to be something that I did for a living for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And it made me very, very happy, honestly. And there's nothing else I can imagine myself doing than doing AC Studio. Yeah. AC Studio has truly given me everything I have, and everything I am. It's because of AC Studio.
Yeah, and that's awesome. One of the cool things that she just mentioned was that it was in New York that you started.
Yeah.
So how did you end up here in good old Houston, Texas, as they like to say?
Well, anybody that knows me, I am a true New Yorker. New York in my heart, in my mind, and everything. But as much as I love my city, I thought that it was already time to move to a different city. New York City, it's just so full of energy and so full of different things, and I wasn't. I really wanted to start a family, and I knew I didn't want to do it in New York.
Yeah.
It was I was raised in New York. I know how the public education works there, and all the, so many people that there is. The crime was going up, and that was something that I didn't want to do there. And my husband, actually, he is from Texas, from Houston, and he was there pushing it, putting Houston,
putting Houston in your
my mind. and yeah, we're really happy here. Honestly, we're very happy. I love Houston. I love the community. Second Word was the first place that I came, and truly the community here is amazing.
Yeah. And I have to agree with you on that. Like, the community here is amazing. If y'all have any questions for Anna as we're like talking, don't be afraid to interrupt. We'll definitely want to, get to y'all's questions. If y'all want to know more about her, of course, I'm going to ask my questions as well. If you want to take some water as well, don't be afraid to drink some water, because I know she has a little bit of it's the sinuses, y'all. It's the sinuses.
Thank you.
But thank y'all so much. If you're just joining, we are here with Ana Torres with the AC Print Shop Studio, and we're talking a little bit about her business and about her a little bit of her background. So a couple other things I wanted to know that I want other people to know about you as well is as far as what is AC Print Shop Studio? What do you do here?
Well, basically it's an advertising company. When I started the company, I was graduated as a graphic design in New York, and what I wanted, first of all, let me tell you this. Back in the day, 2007, not a lot of people did the entrepreneur thing.
Right.
A lot of people were very afraid of doing it. And in my family, I have a lot of people that are doctors, lawyers, they have all their careers. And so, of course, my family is used to see that, and here comes the artist. I want to be an artist. And my grandma, she was very against that. She was like, oh my gosh, she's going to start painting. Se va a morir de hambre, she's not going to make any money. So
you're going to be a starving artist.
Yeah, she's, but then I want to say my mom and dad, especially my father, he was always like, okay, you're going to do it, then go do it.
Yeah.
When I said I'm going to establish my own business, he didn't like the idea either, but said, all right, if you're going to do it, then you're going to make it right. And you make sure that you make it the best.
That's one of the good things about Latino dads. My dad was the same way. He was always like, if that's what you want to do, then do it. Like, even though maybe there was some questioning behind it, like, oh, is this really going to work out? But it's almost like that, like, prove it to me. Prove it to me. You're going to do it. You say you want to do this. You got to prove it to me.
You have to prove it.
Yeah.
So I established a little small space in Queens, New York, and I did I offer graphic design services. But when I started seeing people coming to tell me, hey, can you print this? Can you do me a T-shirt? Can you embroider something? I didn't really have any experience. I was just a graphic designer. But then I said, you know what, I'm going to start doing seminars. I'm going to start going to a school. I went back to school. I went to the School of Visual Arts in New York. And then I started doing these other courses that I would implement to my business. And yeah, I wanted to have a place where I can offer that things that my customers don't have to go to another shop to find.
Right.
So now we do screen printing, we do direct to garment, we do, of course, graphic design, web design, sound design, commercials, like 30-second commercials, and embroidery, and all the stuff that you can imagine if you want to create your own company.
Yeah, I love that. I love also that you're like, you took that one, you as an artist, right? You took that and just like bloomed with it. You didn't just say, oh, I'm just going to be a graphic designer, right? And just do this. You realized that there was a need.
Yeah.
And that you were willing to fulfill the need for that community. I think that's awesome. Us Latinas, we really, especially as artists and creatives, we can do a lot.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, especially in the creative field, you know. I mean, as long as you have a peace of mind and you have a heart, then you could do so many things. You know, your mind is your tool. You know, of course, you have to go to school and learn different things and programs and all of that. But then your mind, it's your machine.
Yeah.
That's what creates everything that you do, and I mean, and it has to make you happy.
Yes, I like that. Yes, it has to make you happy. One of the things I with Let's Vominos, like I guess one of my mantras is like I have to have fun. Like if I'm not having fun doing it and it's not making me happy, then like I need to be doing something else, right?
Yeah.
Because the goal is to be happy, to have fun, doing what you love, your passions. So tell us a little bit about some accomplishments, like goals. Do you have any goals for this year? I know that it's just February, so we're still kind of on that, like, you know, what is it, new year, new me, or, you know, like business goals or whatever. Do you have any goals that you'd like to accomplish for this year?
Well, yes, definitely there is something in my mind. It's been there for a couple of months already. When I was in New York, you know, my business was a very successful business, and it still is, but we're not in New York,
Right.
So I was very strong enough to say, okay, I know my profession is important, but then also my family is important. The new family that I'm forming is also important. So I took the step to leave behind New York, close my shops there, and come to Houston. I have no family here, just my husband, as I mentioned. I don't know. I don't have a lot of friends. Now I do, but it's not the same as New York.
Right.
So I had to close that chapter and just start a new one. So that's my challenge right now. Right now, that's what I'm working on building community, getting to know people, offering what I do, letting people know what I'm doing, because it's definitely not the same as it was in New York. It's like starting all over again.
Yeah.
So that's my challenge right now. That's what I'm working on. Okay, I'm gonna start building a community, building my portfolio of people that know what I'm doing, and that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah, getting your voice out there.
Yes.
Even though it's a little raspy today, but getting your voice out there. If anybody has any questions, please chime in and let us know. I do have a question here. Do you offer any classes for these services? For the services that you
Well,
provide?
at the moment, I'm not offering any classes, but yes, it is coming in the future. Doing some seminars or doing some, teaching people how to use
Workshops.
different programs, workshops, and doing stuff like that. Yes.
We do also want to shout out that if anybody is interested as an intern for Anna's looking for some help, but she's looking to also teach. To teach people as well. So if you're an intern or you know anybody that's interested in being an intern to help Anna with just growing her business as well, but also learning, we want to teach and learn, come definitely check her out. Also, just as a reminder, the plant is also having the second Saturday and second ward block party this Saturday. Will you be here? Will you be? Your doors will be open.
Yeah, we'll be here.
So you can come meet Anna and check out her space and her. If you saw my stories, I did share a little bit of her space. This place is amazing. It's colorful. It's bright. It's creative. It's all things, I think, Houston as well to some extent.
Yeah.
She has a little bit of the homage to New York, but then also you saw there's an astronaut above that, which is really cool. So the murals here are really nice. I've got a friend on here said, "Hey ladies, I made it. Thank you so much, Emily. I appreciate you for coming on and supporting us." What's one of your favorite things about being an entrepreneur?
Well, honestly, so many possibilities of doing different stuff. Like, for example, this past year was very amazing for me. Even though I have always done this in New York, I was always part of the entertainment industry as well.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of groups from cumbia, norteño. Even though I'm not Mexican, I'm from Ecuador. A lot of those groups, Mexican groups, would come to my shop and they wanted me to design their apparel to go on stage. And I did that for a long, long time. You know, I would do embroidery for them. I would do rhinestones or whatever they wanted. I would design it, like design it on a notepad, and then how do you like it? Do you want to change this or that? And then we will put it into the actual suits.
Yeah.
So even though I did that a lot, this past year here in Houston, I got the opportunity to meet amazing people that helped me and believed in me um, to be part of these amazing people, creating people. I started working with Live Nation, so I was collaborating with them and also 713 Music Hall, so that whenever any artist that comes into town, I was part of doing gifting for them. So I did a lot of this past year. I did a jacket for Rosalia that we presented to her on the day of the concert. I did a poster for Olivia Rodrigo, the promotional poster. I did stuff for Earth, Wind and Fire, Nick Cannon. There was a lot of different artists, and I was just truly amazed and blessed that I got to do stuff like that.
That's great opportunities. I'm also really proud of you for like kind of saying like this is what you've done and accomplished, because we as Latinas, we don't toot our horns enough, and we don't let people know what we're doing, that we have our hands on things. I just mentioned yesterday to another Latina, literally, like we're really running the city. Yes. You can find me on that if you want to. I'll be here waiting. Yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. That's a great opportunity.
Yes.
And not a lot of Latinas or Latinos also get those. We tend to sometimes get bypassed by maybe those bigger brands or those bigger organizations out there. So that's amazing.
I mean, but I do gotta say that I've been blessed of knowing the people that I met also, you know, because they're also Latinos, and they're also trying to get people, well, Latinos and people of color, that they're also trying to get our people into those positions, and they have the opportunity to do stuff. And that's when we need to take advantage and be the best one, because this is a one-time opportunity.
Yeah.
And you better make it happen if you want them to keep calling you.
Yes.
And that's basically what I did.
Yeah, that's awesome. I admire you for that. I think that's just also inspirational for other people that are, you know, that are in any industry, that they, hey, like you said, if you want them to keep calling, you better do your best work.
Exactly.
You got to put your best foot forward, like, you know, making those things happen. If there's any questions out there from y'all, please drop them down below, and we'll get to them and see if we can answer any questions that y'all might have. Just so you know, if you're just joining us, we're here with Ana Torres, who is the owner of AC Print Shop Studio. We are so honored to be able to talk with her today, and we hope also Let's Vámonos is going to be working on a collaboration with her. So we're hoping that will come through within the next couple of months. But we're really just honored to be able to be here in this space. Thank you so much for inviting us. Because as y'all know, I tend to do interviews over at the Ironworks building at Cargo Vintage Ladies, but I want to be able to be where I am needed, or where I am welcomed to some extent. And so if I'm welcomed, so if you want to welcome me to your space, I will come to your space. I have no qualms about coming to your space and sharing your business. I just need to know, just send me a DM, send me a message. I tell people, I know y'all probably get tired of me talking about Shop Local Market, but that's because they're the ones that are sending me the information. Send me the information, and I will share your markets, your connections, your things. We will make sure we put it out there so everybody can know about it to some extent, or we can get the conversation going. Any last words of wisdom that you'd like to share with any up-and-coming entrepreneurs, young people that are just starting out? I definitely want you to have the last word. So anything that you'd like to share?
Well, I want to say that for all these, now there's a lot of opportunities to be an entrepreneur. There's nothing in this world that I would that I would do aside from AC Studio. I believed in myself, even though it was a hard time. It was a different timing. Now there's a lot of tools. There's a lot of things that you could do to embrace and do your projects. So I just say, believe in yourself, know what you're doing, make a list, make it happen, and just give it a little time too, because it's not always just so easy. Oh yeah, it's been a year, I'm killing it. No. It takes It takes time.
Yeah, like you said, 2007, you've been doing this.
Yes.
That's where you started, right?
Yeah.
And it's grown since then. I do have a comment come in here. Does A.C Print Shop have an Instagram?
Yes, actually, if you follow us on Instagram, it's acstudio.htx. acstudio.htx.
Yes.
You'll see a lot of the work that we do, and you see a lot of samples, and it's a very fun page. You should go check it out.
Yes, definitely. Go follow, go support, go check it out, go like. If you have any questions, send her a DM. If you were unable to catch this live today, we will replay the live again tomorrow at noon. So make sure to go, make sure to, set a reminder for tomorrow if you're missing it today or you're just coming on and getting to hear a little bit about Anna's story. But we'll also share it on the feed on Friday. It lives forever on the feed on Friday. That's what I call it, forever on the feed. And you'll be able to hear the whole episode on Friday. And we'll be sharing throughout the week as well. I have a comment here as well from Roxana. Good things take time. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. Sure. So again, thank y'all so much for joining us today. Real quick, we're going to talk a little bit about some advocacy work. So I'm gonna move the camera over to my side, but we're going to talk a little bit about some advocacy work today that we always like to share. So as y'all know, we if you haven't heard, Sandra Moreno, the author of the Wives of Machismo, she has her third book coming out. Please go check it out on Amazon. We will be sharing this until her third book comes out, and hopefully we'll get an author signed a book signing event for y'all soon. But those stories are about domestic abuse and how you can just some of the stories are relatable for those that have maybe experienced domestic abuse, or if you want to, just help a Latina author with all the good things that she's doing. Another thing is also Houston Latina Collaborative is also, or excuse me, both. Houston Made, which is WHI, is also still doing classes. I missed the last sign up. I told them I was going to get to y'all, and I forgot. So I missed the sign up. But go to WHI on Instagram, and you will be able to follow and see those upcoming classes that you can sign up for. They help small businesses as well. And then last thing is Alley Theater. If you have not heard, Alley Theater does plays throughout the year. Right now they're doing the Cambodian rock band play, which is going to be going on until February 12th. So if you would like to see a play, Alley Theater has tons of plays culturally based. There's going to be another Latin play coming up pretty soon, and I'll make sure to let y'all know about that. But right now, the Cambodian rock band play is going on right now till the 12th. Thank y'all so much. We are super excited about being here. And if y'all have any questions, you can drop them down below. I'll give it a minute or so. We're on a little bit longer than normal, but that's okay. We had a really good conversation. And I appreciate all those that are on here as well. So I don't see any questions coming through just yet. But again, thank y'all for the love and support, and also thank you to the Yellow Management for also helping produce this episode today. Sam Rios, you're the best. I really love you. Woo-hoo. Yes, and thank you, Emily. Great live as usual. Thanks for all the info. Yes, again, you missed it today. Watch it on replay tomorrow at noon, and let's vámonos. Bye.